Hey, this is Thomas with Believe in the Run.
This is Meaghan with Believe in the Run.
And today we're giving you our first thoughts on the Asics Cumulus 25.
25.
I think we gotta throw gel in there, Gel-Cumulus.
Yeah.
All right.
Which, although you can't see it, it's in there.
Yeah, it used to be visible technology. Now they hide it inside the midsole. But I don't know. Meg, what's your first thoughts on this shoe?
So I did an easy 7 miles in it this morning, and I gotta say, step and feel is really good. It's super comfortable. I love the upper. It feels like plush. Even like the step in feel feels pretty plush underfoot. Out on the run, it was just okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have that nice step and feel because it's got the Ortholite insole. You've got the nice Flytefoam Blast Plus underneath your foot. The upper really reminds me a lot of pretty much the Nimbus 25.
Yeah.
Like, there's not much of a difference there. What we're looking at is a lower stack, though, of the Flytefoam. It is also feels a little more firm.
I don't know if I got that. Maybe a little bit more ground feel, which might be making it a little bit more firm.
That might be more firm, but you're looking at a stack that's 37.5 by 25.5 for an 8mm drop. And it feels like it should feel more cushy.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. It is flexible underfoot, and it's got a nice amount of coverage of rubber here. But I'm kind of at a loss because running in this, I'm like, I don't know how it fits in. Like, I like the Nimbus because it's got a large amount of cush. I love the Nova Blast because it's got a nice squish, but still feels responsive and, you know, fun to pick up the pace. And I feel like this is kind of in between the shoes in some sort of weird way.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's probably the problem. It's not a bad shoe. Like, it was comfortable. It felt fine out on the run, but it's kind of like when you have these other options, like the Nimbus 25, I'm gonna lean towards more stack. Let's be real.
And that's where I kind of came down to it. Is like, all right, the shoe's not bad.
Right.
Certainly works out. As a matter of fact, if I was going to compare it to another shoe, I would compare it to the Saucony Ride, but it's a little more flexible, a little softer feel underfoot than the Ride. But for other Asics options, it kind of feels flat compared to some of the other choices I would go with.
Yeah. I will say though, love the all white colorway, so
Yeah.
good there.
You can also get that in the Nimbus.
Yeah.
But this costs $140.
Yep.
Nimbus is a little more expensive, but the Nova Blast 3, right there, right?
Yeah.
So if you had to choose between this and the Nova Blast, what are you doing?
I'm going Nova Blast. Yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to figure out who this shoe would be for, or who's gonna want this shoe over some of the other offerings. Can you think of anybody?
No, I think we got to put some more miles in it though, because we only did one little run. So we'll see if we get some more thoughts collected. But for right now, it's
Go for it.
My back hurts. I'm injured.